$8. What the fuck going on, yeah? Hope everybody having a good one. You know, I did my little shape up again. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, it's gonna come back together. So we went to Target. We went to food shopping. We got some fish food. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know. Check out this store. We bought 3 joints of fish. I forgot the name of the fish. Prada, Parita, some Pomeda. Long story short, the motherfucker, you could ask them to fry the shit at the place. So Shorty threw it in a deep fryer, fry that bitch up, and yeah, this food looked fucking immaculate. But what up, folk? How y'all doing? How y'all living? I'm outside. It's fucking hot as hell. I'm wearing. So if you don't know, Valabassa, these jeans are very thick. You know what I'm saying? They cost a lot. You know, a lot of broke niggas can't afford them. So, you know me, I got 2-3 pairs in the motherfucking Valabassas. And shout out to Little Woody. Little Woody got me into the Valabassa look. You know what I mean? But about to watch Fantastic Four. I just got the optic wire for my soundbar, so my shit's gonna sound like a fucking movie theater with the subwoofer John. Motherfucker, it's like, yo, I swear it feels like a movie. I'm telling you, the LG joint that we copped, plus it came with the soundbar. First of all, the bar in itself was $152 with the sub. And the TV in itself was like a $1,200, $1,500 joint. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to motherfuckers who know how to buy TVs. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of broke fuckers got the Roku joint. You know what I'm saying? You broke bitch ass niggas. But yeah, it is what it is, baby. You know, my money long, like my Johnson. You heard? We outside, nigga. The fuck going on? But yeah, man, we outside. We doing the best we can. You know what I mean? That shit don't cover the audio, goofy ass motherfucker. But yeah, we outside, nigga. You already know how I get down, nigga. Lay down or lay the fuck down. You know, a lot of my friends be like, don't get that nigga angry, bro. The cartel nigga, he knows them niggas be cutting niggas' tongues off, you heard? What up? How y'all doing? We're in the building. I had a lot of birthday people yesterday. Happy born day to everybody. January is flying like a motherfucker. I told y'all. Look at the shirt. What the shirt be right now? Beastie Boys. Yeah, so before Eminem, there was already, you know what I'm saying, we had Vanilla Ice. We had a lot of white boys entering the rap game, you know what I mean? So Beastie Boys, I feel like they were the first, you know what I mean? Then you had a couple other, but then when Vanilla and then Eminem hit the scene, it was over. That nigga pen is nasty. But yeah, man, I'm gonna watch Anthony. Yeah, what up, Ant? In the fucking building. Thumbs up, y'all. You know I love y'all. Hearts. Yo, you do that, I do that for you. You know what I mean? Here we go. Bang 'em, bang 'em, bang 'em, bang 'em. Bang. Yo, somebody else showed me that you could do a heart like this with the finger like that. Like, I like it like this. It look more. Oh, it's Buddy again. Yeah, what up, Sarah? Glad to see you blessed with another day of life, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, life, every breath is a blessing. A lot of folk don't see it like that. They wake up, shitty drawers, doodle stains, and they like, it's like, yo, I wake up fresh, baby, ready to take on whatever the day has to offer, you heard? And I never show fear. Never, ever, you heard? I don't give a fuck how many motherfuckers is outside. Cause I got the boo. The shit that'll make you see G-O-D quicker, you heard? But thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate everybody. Sarah, Anthony. Yo, y'all gonna get the bell ringing right now, you heard? What up? But yeah, it's a beautiful day right now. It's hotter than the motherfucker. I don't know. Yo, the weather just be flip-flopping. One day is like 2 degrees. I'm off 2 yerks, right? Yeah! Maddie off the Urquitos. Yo, you wavy as hell. Yo, Maddie, let the wave take over. You heard? You ready to talk though, right? You mad talkative and shit. Let's talk our shit, Maddie. How you doing, Bob? No cappuccino over here. No cappuccinos. No cappuccino. What up, Maddie? I hope it don't get nasty with you. You know what I'm saying? I hope eventually you off them joints. But right now, if you live in that wave and you got the money, look, I took my other booger out. I just got the one. But yeah, man, I was a yerky nigga too. But it's a very weird. You don't want to, make that your life. But yeah, man, let that flow happen, baby. Joke time. Why did the duck go to jail? He was ducking the law. I don't know. Hit me. Angel, what up, Bob? Yo, we got a lot of Anthony Angel because he was selling quack. Oh, he was outside, right? He was outside. Selling that quackerito. Yo, shout out to my man. Yo, continue that. Never falter. Never not think that you have that ability. Comedians, that's one of the illest jobs. They on the road a lot. But if you break through and you get that paper, I hope to see you on Joe Rogan podcast one day. You heard? But yo, that was funny as hell, yo. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everybody. You know what I mean? I dig it. I like everybody energy. We always vibing on my channel. You know what I mean? We keeping it a thigh wow. You know, it's hotter than a motherfucker though. It's hotter than a motherfucker. Yo, hold on. I just wanted to look in the background. Look how beautiful. Look how gorgeous. Look at the scenery. Like, I don't understand how I live in a neighborhood and I'm the only one that wake up and see that glorious sky. Other motherfuckers wake up like, I don't sit in like, poor me. Fuck out of here. If you want to touch paper, you got to go outside and try to get it. You got to get it. A lot of people letting life get them, and I love it. It's funny as hell. It's like a Seinfeld episode. Everybody looking like Kramer and shit. But yo, shout out to my peoples. Y'all not fans, y'all my friends. We chilling, we always outside. You giving me the thumbs up. I appreciate the love, the support. You subscribe to me, I subscribe to you. You know how that slogan go. But yeah, man, there's a lot to discuss. Yo, look. Tell me this man ain't. Yo, look behind me, y'all. That's one funny motherfucker right there. You heard? Look at my man, Drew. So, yo, Drewski got some shit flowing online where he's making fun of pastors and, the church and how they robbing. And, I always say, if your pastor's pushing a better card than your dope dealer, something going on. You heard? But what up, Maddie? How you feeling? What time it is? I want everybody to put where you at, what time it is, W's in the fucking chat. In fact, I'm going to hit y'all with the 6-7 right now, you heard? Y'all want to see the train to Brooklyn? This is the R line right here. And I even wrote my name right there, Zay. I did that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this is supposed to be life and death. When you flip it upside down, horribly did. I got the star. This is my favorite character right here. So yeah, and I got the Rolling Stones, I got the Yankee John, I got my son name on my stomach, and then on my back, I got laugh now, cry later, because a lot of people do that. They laugh now, thinking shit is a joke, and then later down the line, they crying like bitches. But shout out to everybody, Random, 144, KC Mo, what up? Elisa, love the DJ, what up? How you doing? A lot of ladies be popping in, a lot of my fucking peoples, so I appreciate everybody. Especially my wife. We had a dope time today. We went shopping. You know what I mean? I got the optical wire. You know what I'm saying? If you ever have a sound bar and you have a good TV, you know what the optic wire about. It bypasses a lot of things. It syncs your sound. So it's an amazing thing. I was going to get one online for like $7.99, but we went to Target. We got the shit for $9.99. We came off. And motherfucking, they had a battery charger. The shit was $30. But then when I went online, they had the same joint and it was 13. So I told the lady, yo, can you match the price? This is from Target. Yo, she matched it, but I swear to God, it's not the same one. Like, we just came off with, like, you know what I mean? So we got a rechargeable battery joint, because I'm gonna eventually get the Oculus popping, and then, you know, we need batteries for our money cats and all that shit. But yo, what time it is, you know what I'm saying? Put your location. I had some people from Indonesia, Sweden, Italy, motherfucking what's that joint? The Philippines. So I love that a lot of people around the world are tapping in. It's a beautiful thing. You know, keep showing me support. Share my videos. Look at my shits. I told you, I try to make my shit like a channel, you know, like a TV channel. So everything is just different. Like, boom. Oh, what's this? Boom, 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 boom. So go to my channel, you know, just watch my shit. I'm a cool motherfucker, Puerto Rican from Brooklyn, New York. And I'm in the West Coast right now, just chilling, just trying to lounge and, you know, stack my paper and do the right fucking thing, you heard? But yeah, man, we outside, we doing the fucking best we can, you know what I mean? But I love it. It's very slow, you know what I'm saying, out here. It is what it is, but I'm still a fast motherfucker. I'm still talking my shit. You wanna know what's crazy? My niggas hit me daily. Zay, everything good? You want us to come? My niggas is dying to come out here. And by the way, my niggas we don't take no planes. They drivers from New York. That's like 2 days, you know. Click, click, clack, clack. You know what I mean? All hats. Shout out to Little Jeff, man. I liked him a lot, boy. I love his tattoo on his hand. A lot of other people did that tattoo. It's like the skull, like the skeleton type shit. But like the way he did it with the bloodhound tattoo on his neck. Yo, rest in peace, Little Jeff, man. I hope you listening, man. You was one of them ones, you know what I mean? You just got caught up in the bullshit. That's the thing. What up, Papa? Doing good, doing good. I'm gonna see you on Friday for that. We take that ride, Papa. That's one of my neighbors. I'm gonna interview him one day. I think he got a hell of a story. So yeah, man. I'm very neighborhood-like. A lot of my neighbors, you know what I'm saying? I got another one that be calling me New York. He on the other side. I got another one. So that's Papa right there. That's OG, you heard? You know what I mean? Whenever he need a stogie, I got him. No, and it don't even run in my head, yo. I don't give a fuck. Like, I already know my man lived, like, you know what I'm saying, one of them lives. So I'm gonna interview him one day. We're gonna get his side of the story. I think he's an interesting person. But yo, shout out to Living, you know what I mean? I hate people. Yo, Dave Chappelle had the illest fucking joke. He starts it like this. Anthony Bourdain, his job was to travel the world and just taste various foods. He was getting paid millions of dollars. He was found in a French Quarter, very luxurious hotel. He hung himself. Rest in peace, Anthony Bourdain. Now flip the story. He knew this. He knew his boy went to D.C. You know what I'm saying? He knew him from a long time. My man's was. He said his brain was ultimate. So the man went from nothing to something. He got with this lady. He loved her to death. They got together. She banged him, meaning like she hit him with the divorce. So my man took so many years to work for everything, and she took basically 3 years to take half. Long story short, my man Dave Chappelle was like, he went to Foot Locker to go get his kids some socks, and guess who he sees wearing the referee joint? He was a manager. That dude that was on top of the earth, but at 45, he's living with his moms, and you know he's struggling. And then Dave Chappelle ends the joke like this. But that nigga's still alive. Like, you could go to Foot Locker right now and see him. And that's the thing. There's something about the will to survive, the will to live. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of folk just end they shit because they bitches. But, you know what I mean? You just got to have that will. You know what I mean? You also have to have that thought process that, like, life ain't always going to be shitty. Like, if you go out there and try to get it, I promise you your shit going to change. You're going to get your own crib. You're going to have people trying to come over your crib now. You know what I mean? You're going to be blowing L's in your crib. You're going to be taking people back to your crib. You know what I mean? You don't got to worry about sneaking and, yo, is your crib. You know what I'm saying? So ever since I was 13, you know, my mom's kicked me out the crib, and I always was like, I had my first apartment at like 18, 17. So I always been, you know what I'm saying, living on my own basically. That's how I look. I'm very frugal, y'all. If you don't know already, yeah, you might see the jewels, the boogers. I got the latest fashion. I love sneakers, but I never paid top dollar. Marketplace, offer up. Before it used to be Craigslist. Yo, I remember buying a PSP off of Craigslist for like 60 balls. The shit was like 300 in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Son from New York City. What up, Cold Breeze? Cool Breeze in the crib. 718-718. You already know how that go. That's New York. I'm in West Coast right now, but you could tell by the slang and the, you know, my accent that I'm born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. East New York, 470 Blake Avenue. You heard? We outside, man. Yo, I used to be at Marlboro Projects on God. Guess what they did? Little Yachty and Skrilla shot a music video over there in Marlboro Projects. BK all day, you know what the fuck it is. Brooklyn, they took our swag, they took our style, they took how we was living, they jacked everything. Everything come from Brooklyn. Yo, it used to be called Broken Land because it was pieces, you heard? But Brooklyn is a very big, you know what I'm saying, borough. I think Queens and, you know, a couple other joints is bigger. But yeah, the concrete jungle. Yeah, Cool Breeze. Cool Breeze in the building. Yo, 2026, I hope you having a great one. Bless you and the family. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you, your time, your you know, talking. So, yo, shout out to you. I hope you subscribe. Subscribe to me. I'll do the same to you. I'll go through your John. You know what I'm saying? If you got a page flowing. But I think if the most of us do that, our shits be flowing. But yo, thank you for rocking with the kid. I like how your vibe is, you know what I mean? Salute. Domo arigato, you heard? Broken Land. Yours too, my G. I appreciate you, cool. But yeah, man, it used to be called Broken Land. Now it's Brooklyn. You know what I mean? I got the tat right here. What's that say? So you know I ain't playing, cool. That's supposed to be the R train. And guess what? My man hit it with that with the joint that and the blue light. That shit is like, so I got the, and supposedly the little lights over there was supposed to light, but yeah, Brooklyn, that's the train right there. That's the R train. Life and death, you know, that flip. And then I got you know what I'm saying, I got the right there. Smoke on an L. Motherfuckers get smoked every day, B. But yeah, thank you for rocking with me, you know what I mean? Let me let you look at that beautiful view real quick. But yeah, if you haven't known, my channel is just me talking my shit. I'm in and out of politics, religion, you know what I'm saying? I like to do more current events, more hip-hoppy, basketball, favorite player, LaMelo Ball, 7-6-7-6. But yeah, man, I'm an uncle. I try to relate with everybody and guide the youth to a better, you know what I'm saying, a better circuit. Because there's always a fork in the road with the youth. I was young too, you know what I'm saying? But there's always that fork in the road, and we always, you know what I'm saying, we need that guidance to help us, you know what I mean? So I just hope that my channel just, you know, makes young people think before they, you know, react, you know what I'm saying? And if we smart enough, if you see vibes is going on, get the fuck out of there, man. If they good vibes, stay. But if you see something going on, get out of there, because people ain't playing with them pistols, you know what I mean? And this is very easy to do than this. Ha, 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 ha. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you. I hope you and the family do well. You know what I mean? Remember, everything is collectively. It's your thoughts. And never listen to your subconscious. I don't know why the voice in our head always tells us the wrong ish. I swear to God it does, man. So always try to go with the heart, filter the shit, you know what I'm saying, and go with that gut. If you feel something that, you know, that gut feeling, oh, I got to get the fuck out of here, you know what I'm saying? And then you find out the next day, niggas shot up the whole joint, and you're like, thank God I got out of there. And always have that's the devil, cool. That's the devil, you know what I'm saying? Why you think they used to call it demon time? That was the devil working. And it took a lot of souls, man. I hate that. A lot of, you know, you never know. A lot of those souls could have been doctors, lawyers, or just entertainers or something, you know what I mean? So you never know what you have to offer. Even if you're 40, you still, life ain't over. A lot of people be like, yo, I'm 30, I ain't even, nope. Don't do that. If you 20s, late 20s, yo, focus and handle yours. Don't put too many eggs in the basket. You know how men are. We like to juggle a million things. Just put one joint, concentrate on that. Start, finish, boom, move on to the next joint. Start, finish, move on to the next joint. Start, finish, next joint. Ha 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 ha. You know what I mean? But that's a normal joint in New York City, them sirens, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I slept on benches, so noise don't really bother me. You know what I mean? It's fucked up when you say it out loud, but I'm just happily, just doing the best I can, y'all. I hope everybody has a great, blessed day. Have faith in the God, whichever one. If you GODS, do that too. You know what I'm saying? I love Viking. I wish I was older than them niggas, you heard? But that's how life work. Everything is messages. That little thing right there is a message for Zay Dollar to call it Zay Dollar Random. I'm gonna bring you another joint later. Thank you for rocking with the kid. Peace. Zay Dollar Random. We out this fucking building, man.